How practical is this shoe? What's up, everybody? It's Nick and Matt here with Swapt to bring you another shoe review.
Today we're here to take a look at the new Nike ISPA Drifter. But before we hop into the video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. We're going to be doing a giveaway when we hit 1,000 subs. And we do videos like this all the time, so if you want to stay tuned, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. And we also want to let you know we're writing a blog with every single video we put out. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description below. But that's enough with all that, guys. Let's hop right into the shoe.
Alright guys, so as you saw from the thumbnail and the title, this is the Nike ISPA Drifter in the Gator Blue colorway. We're going to hop right into it, starting with the outsole. You kind of have that waffle print outsole, you know, like on the LD waffles, but instead of like the little squares, you have what looks like those Reebok CrossFit kind of logo, or like a Kobe logo almost.
Yeah, like inverted Kobe logo.
Yeah, which is kind of dope. And this, for this specific shoe, it's all black, but in the middle, it's kind of like this clear pod, and it just says ISPA. But moving up to the midsole, it's like this foam. It's just all foam. And then you also have this kind of like crater material, it looks like. So moving around to the back of the foot, you kind of have this exaggerated heel. It goes a little past where your foot actually stays. Your foot stays like right here and sits directly on the foam. We're going to do an on-foot so you'll see it. The biggest deal of the shoe is actually inside of this zipper right here, but I'm not going to get into it right now. Matthew Forbes is about to dive into that in just a moment and show you what that does. And then continuing, the upper of the shoe, like on the front foot, is like a ripstop material. Kind of feels like a weather-resistant jacket or something. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much it. The lacing system's good. And there's no insole, which is interesting. It's like you know, if you take an insole out and you see the stitching, that's exactly how it is, but sitting directly on foam. But anyways, Matt, let these gentlemen know, women and gentlemen, and women, what's up with these Nike ISPA Drifters?
All right, so yeah, guys, to answer the question that we asked in the front of the video, we want to kind of break down the acronym of ISPA a little bit more specifically for this shoe.
Yep.
So for starters, ISPA stands for Improvise, Scavenge, Protect, and Adapt. So ISPA in this particular shoe is meant to help you specifically in wet situations. So they added the zipper in the back here that you can undo, and it houses a waterproof pant that runs all the way up to your knee. So if you ever catch yourself in any type of wet situation, you can unzip the back of the heel and roll this up for a little bit more protection. And I think that that's what Nike was going for with this pair of shoes. They're trying to sort of merge two different segments of their athletes, one being like a gym goer, like a CrossFit shoe or a workout shoe, and the other being like an avid hiker. So this shoe is kind of a perfect cross between the two, especially with this added waterproofing. And the shoe in general is water resistant, so it can hold up pretty well, you know, kind of no matter what you put it through. And then to dive more into detail in regard to the scavenge part of ISPA, they've used what looks like recycled materials all over this shoe, which is really cool, and it's been a theme by Nike. We've seen a lot lately with, you know, the space hippies and other things like that.
Right.
And you can see it looks like they have crater foam on the midsole of this shoe. And then also it looks like they have like patchwork done on this ripstop material that Nick mentioned, which is cool. It looks like they're being super resourceful with the materials they're using. And it fits the overall theme of the shoe super well. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of the time, you know, if you're out hiking or whatever, you're going to need to make some repairs to your shoes. And they've already kind of started the process for you. So if you beat these up, it's all good. You can always repair them. And that's kind of the theme they're trying to hit on with the ISPAs in general. So to dive deeper into the protect bit of ISPA, this comes into play with the problem that Nike's trying to solve with this pair of shoes, which is, you know, just elements in general on a hike, out and about, doing whatever you're doing in this pair of shoes. Mm-hmm. You know, either getting wet, getting scratched up by branches, whatever might be happening to you on the trail. And their solution to that problem was adding this sleeve that rolls up, and like as Nick was saying, it runs all the way up to your knee almost. So you'll be able to be protected from whatever element you encounter out on the trail or doing whatever you're doing in this pair of shoes. And then finally, to talk a little bit about how they implemented the ADAPT from the acronym ISPA into this pair of shoes. It's really just in the overall design and what the shoe is meant for out in the real world.
Yeah.
It's very adaptive. you can kind of do whatever in them. You can get away with wearing them with a pair of sweats, grocery shopping, and then they will work super well out on a trail. So they're very versatile and adaptive to whatever situation you might find yourself in.
All right, bro, we get it, bro. Is it practical or not? Answer the question.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. I think the shoe, Nick and I both think the shoe is very practical. I mean, this might look funny on camera right now, but you roll this back up and it's just a regular, sneaker that you can wear anywhere.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, probably 10 times now, it works really well out on a trail, and it would be a great shoe to, just do whatever you need to do in. So I think the shoe is very practical, and I think a lot of the practicality in the shoe comes from the fact that you can wear it not out on a trail.
Yeah.
But it still comes with all this stuff that, will really be beneficial for you if you are out and about in the wild doing whatever.
For sure.
Out of 10, what do you give this pair of shoes?
I mean, for what it is, actually, for me personally, like, I go hiking, like, when I do hike, I wear shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I could just roll this up real quick and be good. Like, that's my issue most of the time hiking, is getting scratched up. So this will protect me.
Mm-hmm.
So from that standpoint, we're like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. I think they did good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying it's a 9 out of 10 to go, it's dope, cop it, wear it, it's fresh. But just for, like, the practical use of the shoe, 8.5, 9 out of 10. Like, that ballpark.
Yeah. I fully agree with Nick. It's not, it's not like the typical thing we review on the channel, but it is very practical. And I like what Nike's doing with ISPA, I think, in general, just with kind of merging two different markets. In this case, a gym shoe that you can wear out on a hike as well. So yeah, from a practicality standpoint, I'm gonna give this shoe like an 8.5 out of 10 as well. I can see myself wearing this and it coming in handy out on the trail for sure.
Alright guys, thank you so much for stopping by the channel and watching the video on the Nike ISPA Drifter. We appreciate every single one of you that stops by and watches our videos and shows love. If you want to see more from us, we're on Instagram and Twitter. The links are in the description below.
Yep, and as always, guys, please do remember to subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. We're going to be doing a giveaway when we hit 1,000 subs, so stay tuned for that. Also, be sure to hit this a big thumbs up. We do appreciate that. It truly means a lot. Helps out the channel. And then let us know down in the comments below what your thoughts are on this pair of shoes. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Chicken waiting, outside and lonely, someone with the homies. Fuck. What's so funny, bro?